Okay. So that's what I want to go over tonight is the three-way call version. So on the Our Easy training, you guys, it is laid out, but like Rachel and I were talking, and I sent in our chat thread a version that's more related to what we do. Their scripts are amazing, but we have a product page. They don't talk about that. If you print those out, the ones that I sent, one says text or message a few, and one says the Facebook post. If you just follow those scripts, you guys, it works. But I want to talk about a couple things. So right now, this week is free enrollment. So anyone that starts with a pack, the value pack, premium, or 30-day, that's 150 BV or more, they qualify for that free enrollment. Okay, so with the value pack and the premium pack, they already have free enrollment at all times. So they get $30 off that pack. So what I encourage you guys to do are a couple things. If you have made a post about our challenge, I want you to circle back around to people that have commented but didn't say they were interested, or they've liked it. And if you go look on the Facebook post script that I sent in that thread, if you scroll down, I said if people like or comment, this is what you send to them to respond. Do that, okay? And then those of you that have enrolled people, I want you to follow the scripts, and I'll repost the scripts of what you say to people that are inactive. So say you've enrolled people and they loved the products at one time, and then, you know, that life happens and things change and they fell off. So this is a great opportunity to reach out to them. And I have the scripts, and I will post those scripts, but basically all I was saying to them was, hey, say their name is Sarah. Hey, Sarah, how are you? I hope your kids had a great first day of school. I know at one time you were absolutely loving Isagenix, and I was just curious if you have any interest in doing our next 6-week challenge with me. I am looking for some accountability. Summer has whooped my butt. It's time to get back. I would love for you to do this with me. We've launched some new products, and I would share that. I would talk about our oils. I would talk about any promotions that are coming on. And then I would say the challenge is going to be so great. We have all new meal guides, new workouts, all new recipes. The final prize is a 7-day voucher to wherever you want to go. And just, I would reconnect that way. And then another thing I've been saying is, you know what, this may or may not be for you anymore. And I totally get that and I respect that. But I am on a mission to help as many people as I can. So I love referrals. If you ever could send me referrals, I would give you the referral from Isagenix as a thank you, because I really want to help that many people. Throw it out there. It doesn't hurt to ask for referrals. So I really encourage you to go to your back office and find that. And I'm going to share my screen with you guys right now so I can show you something I do. Share screen. Okay. Select a window, desktop. Okay, you guys, can you see my screen? All right. Oh my, I have a ton of windows open. All right, this is, if you go to your Isagenix back office, those of you that have enrolled people, this is an example. So you're gonna go in your back office, you're gonna press where it says team right here, press team, view my team. When you press view your team, it's gonna show your downline people. And I want you to look at your downline people, for those of you that have enrolled people. And if anyone is ordering anywhere from 1 to 100, or not 100, 1 to 99, you're gonna reach out to them and you're gonna send them a recipe because you wanna add value to their life, but you're gonna reach out to them and say, you know what, there's been some new exciting things I would love to just share with you. Do you have any time to connect? Get on the phone. If there are people that hate getting on the phone, send them a message, use that voice memo. I love doing that. Fill them in on the challenge, what's going on. And then it's super important, you guys, to say to these people, and I've done that, look, I don't know if you really understood this before, and if it's not for you, I totally get it, but I've noticed you have been ordering about 60 BV for the last 3 months. I love it. What are you enjoying the most? Is there anything that you've kind of seen that you would love to try that you haven't tried yet? Because I would love to send you a sample of it. And then I've said, and I also want you to know that Isagenix has something really special, that every time you order 100 BV every 29 days, you actually get to bank your volume from your orders and all of my teams. So I know that's a little bit confusing and you're probably thinking, what are you talking about? But I'm going to give you an example of my friend Lisa. So she was using the products, fell in love with them, kept ordering 100 BV every 29 days, and she ended up being able to cash in on volume from my people that she doesn't even know and her own of over $700. So if that's something that interests you, I'd love for you to just think about what could you buy from the Isagenix store that you could make money on instead of giving your money to Target or Walmart. So, and I tell them, so for myself, I reallocate my budget, and my coffee comes from Isagenix. My face wash, moisturizer comes from Isagenix. My body wash comes from Isagenix. Anything I could think of that I was already buying at a store, if Isagenix had something like that, I was going to buy it. So it's having that conversation with them. And I want to give you an example. So if you go in your back office, team, view my team, scroll through your people. This is an example of a guy. You can see his name. I clicked on his name, and I want you to see his volume. All right. Do you see his right here, left sales team, what that says? 533,650 BV. So he is on a team leg. He gets volume from every time I enroll somebody, my people enroll every time someone orders. He's just cashing in volume because he has stayed at 29 BV. All right. Or I'm sorry, 100 BV every 29 days. This right sales team has 805 because at one time he was a consultant. So he had people active under him, and I'll show you if I scroll down here. Oh, these are my people. Personally enrolled details. I'm going to click on that. But I want to show you how powerful this is. Ah, shit. Shoot. Now it's making me okay. This could take a while with my internet. Sorry, you guys. Okay, so team. View my, did it do it? View my team. All right. Jake Zahar. All right, here he is. Sorry about that. Personally enrolled details. So he at one point was a consultant. He has fallen off. He does not do the business. He's just a guy, single dad. But he had enrolled people here and there. Well, what happens when you don't follow up with people? You know, if they're not exposed to the community and the culture, they're not going to stay. So these are people he's enrolled. No one is ordering. Okay? No one's ordering. But if I go back, you saw, oh geez, now we're back at me. Go back to him again. All his volume, okay? So if his shared leg has 533,955, his right leg has 805, and do you see that personal holding volume right here? That's because he has stayed at 100 BV every 29 days. To cycle, you guys, it's 900 BV, 600 on one leg, 300 on the other. It doesn't matter. The computer figures it out for you. It's very easy to see that this right here is his 600 leg. So every time he gets 300 on his right leg, he's going to cycle. So the amount that he has just sitting there is ridiculous. So 805 plus, I'm going to add his personal volume, 2, 4, 6, 1. So 3,266 is like his weaker leg. So divide that by 300, because that's what he would need to cycle. He has 10.8 cycles sitting there, so 10 times $54. So he has $587 sitting there in just holding volume. If he wants to talk to those people, have them reactivate, or get 2 more people, one on his right, one on his left, he gets to cash in on that. So I got to figure out how to stop sharing. What's wrong?
Dancer just went like this to me. She went, when my tongue was out, she went, I was like this. She went like that.
Can you go tell Dad?
He's mad.
Okay.
Because Dancer, she's faking it. I'm
Okay.
hungry.
I'll be done in just a little bit, okay?
I'm skipping with you, okay?
Okay. Okay, so did that volume so it pays to tell your people about that volume. He knows, he's the type of guy, you guys, that knows that, and he's smart enough that he's just gonna keep ordering 100 BV. But you have to go through your people and see what they're ordering and see if they can cash in on anything. And if you want help with that, let me know. But making sure they really understand how important that is to order that 100 BV. Like, look at the money he has sitting there. He cashed in one other time on 23 cycles. He doesn't want to do the business. That's okay. He loves the products. 23 cycles, 23 times 54. He's like, yeah, I love the products. So that's what he does. And then he'll talk to a couple people or have them order and boom, he cashes in. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. But that's the power of staying at 100 BV. Okay. I don't need you. No, I don't need you. I love you. No, you're not. Good night. Yep. Can't dads handle this for like 20 minutes? Okay. Okay, then I wanted to talk to you guys about the 3-way call script. Oh, I have to share my screen again. So the 3-way call script is bomb.com. Move this. So if you go to our easy training again, and you go to second base, and it says the discovery process, how to do a 3-way call. Click on that. This is for a health call, like someone wants to do our 6-week challenge. They want to lose weight. They want products. This is if people want the business, right? So typically you're going to have a health transformation. So I want you guys, this is what I want your homework to be, to go here. And you're going to watch this video of them. And then this is the script that you follow. So you can literally print this out. And you'll notice if you've ever done a 3-way call with me and we've had someone on the line, this is exactly what I follow. I am at number 1, connecting, building a rapport, asking them about their life. What do they do for fun? Where are you from? Do you have kids? It's finding common ground with them. Step 2, take down their guard. Step 3, edify, identify their goal. So I want to know their goal. That's super important. Number 4, if I had a magic wand. If you had a magic wand, how much weight would you want to lose? If you had a magic wand, how much muscle would you want to put on? If you had a magic wand, where would that weight come off of your body? It's asking them a ton of questions. Step 5, it's getting the emotional, and I am very firm on this. So I ask on a curiosity on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being totally committed, how committed would you say you are to achieving this goal that you just stated of losing 20 pounds? If you achieve your goals, are there some things that you're able to do differently, which you can't do right now? Why is it important to you? I'm asking these questions. You have to ask these questions or it's not important enough. And if someone isn't an 8 or higher, I will look them in the face if I'm talking to them in person or on the phone, and I will just tell them that is totally okay that you're not an 8 or higher. I work with hundreds of people, and I am fully invested and committed in making sure you have the best transformation ever. So when you get to an 8 or higher, I am here for you. But I don't want to be wanting this more than you. And I tell them, like, now is not their time. I don't want to work with people that aren't committed because it takes time for a transformation. We are not a magic pill, miracle diet. We are a lifestyle solutions company. Step 6 is a story time. So giving another example of someone's 30-second story. Maybe it's your own. Maybe it's someone they remind you of. And then making sure they feel informed. Are there any questions I can answer? And then would you like me to recommend how to get started? And you let them answer. Now, this is their script that these people have done. I was reading through it this afternoon because we have always followed somebody else's script. I tell you, do what feels right for you. I do like their verbiage in this, but here's the difference between the two scripts that we have learned. This one starts with the 30-day, and you guys can read it. It talks about the 30-day being bare bones. I love their verbiage. I love the way they talk about the value pack, that they go through every detail that's in the value pack. Here's the difference, though. The guy that trained us on the pack starts from the top and goes down. So he starts at the value pack, and really you can use this verbiage of what is all in that value pack, and you explain it like crazy because you want them to understand exactly what they're getting with that. Then you go to the premium, then you go to the 30-day, and it's more psychology. So think of all of us when we go shopping. Whether it's a car, shoes, jeans, a house, all of these things. We have this one that we're like, this is the dream. We'd really love to have it. There's a middle one that's still amazing. And then there's this bare bones. Oh, okay. I don't want to have just the bare bones one, but I can't really afford the top one. So I'm going to settle for the middle one. So the other script is called the PK script, and it's in our Ignite Your Wealth under the files. It just says PK script. And you are welcome to use that or play around with this. You guys, I'm not saying there is one right or wrong way. These people that designed this are kicking butt. They've done this for years. They know what they're doing, and I love what they've designed. So step 8 is asking them who they know. So here's my tip, you guys. You ask this on that call. After they have picked their pack, you ask, I'm just curious, who are 2 people you know that will for sure want to do this with you? Let them answer. Write down the names of the people they say. The reason I ask is because Isagenix doesn't spend any money on advertising and instead rewards its customers for referrals. So, and then it just explains. So when you help Sally and Sue get started, you'll earn anywhere from $150 to $400 right away. How awesome is that? Okay, that is in your first conversation. You have to bring that up. If it's not for them, they don't bite at it, that's okay. But use the script, you guys. Don't be scared. And then this is great scenarios. Like if they ask, like they don't have enough information to get started, you're going to say, what specifically would you like to research, or what specifically would you like to think about? So they have all the scenarios for us covered. How awesome is this, right? Okay, stop share. So that REZ training is golden, but I can tell you for a brand new person, if you're going to try to reinvent the wheel, you're going to get really frustrated. And it's simple. Anyone can do this if you're coachable and you just follow the systems. So you're going to go to REZ training and you are going to follow the scripts. Literally. How many of you follow the scripts or have started to and absolutely are seeing a difference? Raise of hands or comment. Yes. Okay. Don't try to reinvent this wheel. Don't try to do this alone. When people are interested, you don't need to know a dang thing. And in fact, you don't want to sound like the smartest person ever. You want to get them on our product support page, Ignite Your Health. You want to tag them in information that relates to them. You want to send them a video to watch. You want to introduce them to the person who got you started, and you get them on a call. You skip any one of those steps, they won't enroll. Unless there's someone close to you. It's just how it is. How many of you have experienced that? Where you didn't follow this and they didn't enroll? Anyone? Okay, I see everyone's really good at adding people to the Ignite Your Health page, and then they don't start the three-way Facebook message. You have to. If you do it, your people will do it. Here's why you will never duplicate if you don't do that. Because you didn't do it, so they're going to say, I can never do what Sarah Miller does. She knew what to say exactly. No one even helped her. I don't have time to ever learn any of this stuff. It's scripts. You don't need time. Follow the script. But what you do, your people will do. Agree? I am this is exactly the way I do. Let's say Rachel has commented on something and she's interested in learning more about the 6-week challenge. I am immediately saying, I'm going to send you a message, and immediately I'm following that script. I'm like, Rachel, so great to hear from you. Glad you reached out. I can't wait to share more information with you. We actually have the most amazing private Facebook page. I'd love to add you to it. That way you can learn more. I'll tag you in information. I'm really curious what type of goals you have for this. That way I can best serve you. I want to know their goals. She's going to respond back. I really would love to lose whatever it is, 30 pounds. Okay. I want to lose 30 pounds. I want to eventually do a 5K. Awesome, Rachel. Oh my gosh. I have seen so many people transform their lives. I actually have a video that I'd love to send you. When do you think you would have time to watch it? It's very short. She's going to respond. I think this evening would work when the kids go to bed. Okay, perfect. I'm going to shoot it on over, and I'm going to follow up with you later this evening. And in the meantime, I'm also going to connect you with my friend, Sarah. She's the one that got me started. She is incredible at answering any questions you may have. And what I love about this is we can customize a pack for you based on your individual goals and your budget. I can't wait to talk to you later. I didn't give her an option. I didn't say we're jumping on a 3-way call. Is that weird what I said? Nope. And I do it every single time. So I've been doing this 3.5 years. Every single person, that is what I do. So if you're not doing that, you're missing out. And people will order sometimes, and if they don't know this community and this culture, if they're not getting involved and feeling loved and part of a group, they're going to have incredible results. And then that is going to be it. People stay because we have a culture and a community of people that is not like any other place. Take advantage of that. So I had sent in our group, I said, if any of you want to be on my thread for our fall challenge, did you all see I added you? If you got missed, let me know. But I just have a thread for every challenge I do with my people. You guys are welcome to add your people to it. But I encourage you to just start your own with your people. I don't care if you have 5 people, 2 people, start your own, because you're a leader and they're going to see you doing this. If they only see Krista all the time, they need to see you in that leadership. So feel free to start your own mini group for the challenge. Steal all my content, make it your own. I don't care. We are a team and that's what we do. But it's time for you now to branch off and do this with your people, even if it's 2 people, because they need to feel that community and culture. Does that make sense, you guys? Yeah, your people feel more comfortable with you too. Exactly. Like if people enrolled through Nikki Vote and I don't know them, I love helping them and I will for surely be there for support. But who do they feel more comfortable with? Clearly her. That's why they went to her. So if she starts her own little thread of a community of her people, again, don't sound like the smartest person. I'm just filling them in on that chat thread of like articles, tools. This is not Krista being smart, right? So feel free to take my content and even what I'm doing right now with you guys. So Wednesdays, and some people couldn't make Wednesdays work, but I have like 13 Zooms that I do tomorrow with people one-on-ones. Do that with your people. Even if you have 1 person or 2 people that are interested in learning. I am telling you, I get on as you guys know, you're all at different places. We get on the Zoom, we look at each other face to face, we go through the scripts, we do the reach outs on the Zoom. We practice the systems. Like this is just what we do. And you need to start doing that with your people. Will I do that with your people? Absolutely. But there's no reason if we're using the REZ tools training that you can't do that with your people. You are all leaders, right? You just got to start doing it. There is no right or wrong. You just start. Do you guys have any questions for me about what I talked about tonight? It's already been almost 30 minutes and I don't like taking up a lot of your time. Okay. So just like to recap, those of you that jumped on a little bit late, this week is the free enrollment. So following up with people that have liked or commented on your post, even if it's been a comment like, oh, I'm so proud of you, you look so happy, you know, follow up with them, comment back, tell them about the promotion, tell them about the challenge. Here's my other tip for people that are inactive or on the fence. Offer an incentive. For any order, if you reactivate, I'm going to pay your shipping. If you reactivate, I'm going to send you my favorite back to school snack. Give them an incentive for people that are inactive or people that are brand new. Hey, you sign up, you get free enrollment this week. I'm also going to send you a goodie bag of my favorite back to school snacks. Send them an Ice-Lean bar and Waif Thins. Okay?
I have a question, Krista.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no minimum order for the free enrollment, right?
There is. So it has to be 150 BV. So any of those
for the free enrollment?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So any of the packs qualify. Or if someone wants to build a pack, they can. It just has to be 150 BV. Okay, so that's why, and I know Paige, you're really new to all of this, and you'll learn as you go. But that's why yes, we have weight wellness, yes, we have performance, yes, we have energy. So that's why for brand new people, that's why I say follow the script, get them on the page, get them to message with me. Otherwise, you're going to have people trying to like piece together things, and sometimes people only want to start with a couple things, and that's okay. Like we're not going to turn them down, because then they'll get it from somebody else, and that's okay. But ideally, you want to get them on a phone with someone that can explain the importance of why this is meant to work synergistically together in their body at the same time. We talk about their goals, I follow the script, and I go through the pack options. If they still only want to start with a couple things, you got it. I'm going to respect that, and that's okay. But I want them to really understand it. Make sense, Paige?
Okay. Yep.
Okay. You guys have any other questions? Sarah Miller, does it have to have the vitamins in the pack though? So no, it just has to be 150 BV. To get a PIB though, Sarah, it does, oops, hold on, it's talking to me. To get the PIB, it does have to have the vitamins. It's
because
my pack. So you build a custom pack, you start with the vitamins, and it actually has to be 200 BV, and then you get the PIB.
Okay.
Okay.
If you go on went through the truck, so.
If you go on our Ignite Your Wealth page and search My Pack, there'll be a visual that tells the rules for creating a My Pack that you actually get a referral bonus with. But for a free enrollment, it's just always 150 BV or more. Okay. Yep. Any other questions? Oh, I know, one more thing. Okay, you guys saw, we're not supposed to share yet, so don't make it public, but I posted in our group. Thursday, they're going to release the pumpkin spice and the mocha. So social media, share that with people. And then here's my other thing. So this is a perfect example. So I had someone say, so the $59 to get 12 orders of free shipping, it has to be in 6 months. Yes, it does. But when we do promotions like this, you want to order a couple things. It has to be on a wholesale order, not auto ship. There you go. So I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I'm not saying this is right. This is just my thinking, and I could be completely wrong. But my thinking is that $59 for the 12 orders in 6 months is not going under my account. That's going under Randy's, because he's under me. And so every time I order in his account, he gets all that volume, but so do I. So for those 6 months, every time there's promotionals, where am I ordering from? His account, his account, his account. Does that make sense, you guys? So he's going to keep banking that volume. I get it too. I don't want it under mine, unless you don't have your spouse enrolled, then yes. But if you have your spouse enrolled, you're going to do that free shipping under their account. And in that 6 months, every time there's a new promo or you need coffee, you ran out of coffee, you're ordering under theirs, because the big volume should always come from their account, and your account because you're ahead of them, should be bare bones. Like I said, mine is set at 102 BB. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. All right. Well, those of you that have your calls with me tomorrow, I will see you tomorrow. Some of you are different days. The chunk of you are tomorrow. So I will see most of you then. If something comes up in your schedule and you guys need to switch your days, yeah, that's fine. Just let me know though so I can plan ahead, okay? All right, have a good night, you guys. See ya.